Hey, y'all, welcome to the Rant Raven America. We're doing things a bit differently today because it's fucking hot out. It's going to be hot over here the next 3 days. Way worse than the last heat wave. I think I did a video during the last one. It was sufferable enough as is. This year is going to be 15 to 20 degrees even hotter. So, you know what? Screw it. We're going to shoot a video today, but we're going to do it inside. So, welcome to my wife's little art area. That's where I'm shooting this one from. So, yeah, but hey, at least it's cool. Today's video, guys. Okay. I know there's a lot of stuff that's been happening. I'm going to hit on just one thing. I'm not going to go into the whole blindside Michael Ward. No, we're not doing that one. Sorry to disappoint you for those of you that wanted me to. I'm not getting into that shit. We're not even going to get into the indictments with Trump. We're not even doing that. What I'm going to talk about is this. I think she's on Twitter, TikTok, whatever the fuck she's on. This Australian that came over, right, to the U.S. Now, granted, she's already said a bunch of other things during her visits here to our country and bitching and shit. But most of it, it's over like our food or where she's shopping or something like that. This time, her bitch is that everywhere she went, she saw the American flag, and she goes, that's way too many flags. Enough's enough. I don't get it. We have one, maybe two, out in Australia, and I don't even know how to write that. I'm pretty sure after my visit here to the U.S., I can now know how to draw the American flag just from memory because I've seen it so many times everywhere. That's just too much. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, for one, you're visiting another country. All right. So you shouldn't be bitching about what the fuck they're doing in that country while you're visiting them, period. It doesn't matter whether we go somewhere and we as Americans go somewhere else to another country. You don't just fucking bitch about what the fuck the other country is doing. The other thing I have to say to this fucking bitch, though, is this. Look, man, it's called American Pride. And it spreads the entire fucking nation. All right. We are very proud of being America. We are. You come over here, yeah, you're going to see American pride. And it's not pride like vain pride. We are very proud to call ourselves Americans. And there's a lot of shit that goes on in our country. Sorry, guys, for the close up there, my bad. We are proud to be American. We're not so much proud of the stuff that does go on in our country, of course, but we are proud to be an American. Don't go bitch with the fucking flag. We're proud of that shit. Our brothers and sisters, our mothers, daughters, sons, all fought and some have died for this country. And they died defending that flag. So for this little fucking Aussie bitch to come over here and say that shit, yeah, it just riled me. Now I did like there were a couple of Aussies that did get on there and did give her some shit, saying just because we're not proud of, or apparently not proud of our flag or whatever, we don't fly our flag around. Don't go over there to Americans and bitch. It's nice to see that they actually have pride. And that was a couple of them that said that. Using different verbiage, of course, but that was basically what they were telling her is, look, lay the fuck off, all right? It would be nice if we had that here. Sorry, you only see our national flag or one or two places. So that wasn't nice to see. So don't think that all Aussies are that way, the way this bitch is, because they're not. And my other thinking on this, too, is I will take our armed forces up against any other army any day of the week. Now, I know you guys probably scratch your heads. Those of you that do remember me going, did you say that? Because I remember that he was talking about SAS and all that. SAS training, I do like the training and all that. But I will still take our army over any other army any day of the week. Because we'll win. The reason being is because of our pride. And we still know what the hell we're fighting for. These other countries, their generals, their leaders fall, their armies will fall apart. Because they're ingrained to do what they're told. There is no pride. They don't fight for pride. Their leaders want them to go and fight, and so they go and fight. Once it falls apart, like, well, now what do we do? Now, if our chain of command gets broken, our soldiers know exactly what the fuck we're fighting for. We know what's on the line, and we will continue to fight. We will hold the line, and we'll continue to keep marching on. There will still be structure. That is why I'd take our armed forces over anyone's on the planet, hands down. But it's also that pride, that little bitch there. That is why she just shut her fucking mouth, and that is why come we fly our damn flag. And yeah, you'll see it everywhere you go. Not just in front of the government institutions. We fly them in front of our houses. We fly them at the parks. We fly them anywhere we can. Fly them on our trucks and vehicles. That was other things too. I kind of get the buildings, but really, I don't know how many on vehicles and all that. Bitch, come on. And this ain't your first fucking trip to America either, so you know how the fuck we are. You know how proud we are. A part of me is thinking she just said that shit just to make her get her some more viewers and whatever, not on TikTok or fucking platform she's on. I'm thinking that might be it. Maybe she's one of those that just goes out there, picks on something just so she goes, yeah, I mean, just think about it. Let's see how fucking popular I've become over it. Maybe that's her thing. But at first your thinking is, oh my god, this is way too fucking much. But you're lucky someone to pop you ass in the fucking mouth. It's a good thing you did that fucking shit on your TikTok, wherever the fuck you were on. So that's till fucking America, what the fuck happens. I don't give a shit. We'll catch a case over that shit. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. I don't know if you guys have even heard about it. It is possible maybe for some of you guys it flew underneath the radar. It wasn't. I don't think it was that big of a stink. I don't think many of the news agencies caught it or anything. It was just an article that I found on my newsfeed page. Not I'm on Newsweek or Newsbreak, I think, whatever it is. So, yeah. That being said, yeah, that's just one of those things. Don't come over and try to diss on us. It's a good thing she did when she got back home. Tell you, people are stupid. And like I said, yeah, we are proud of our country. Not so much the stuff that goes on in it. Like, I don't know. So I got to catch a breath here before my head explodes. These are nice white walls. Hmm. Most of the shit that's just been going on these past few years, I tell you. Oh no, let me know, guys. You guys think we're really headed towards a civil war here? I know we've all been hearing the word civil war. I know we've all been hearing it. It's been thrown around. We're only on the brink. It's a slow civil war. It's eventually happening and all this shit. And my wife was saying that if it does, it's going to be Republican and Democrat. I'd be telling her, no, it'll be just one government forming up against the government that we now have in power. It sucks. And the more that I keep thinking about this, I'm thinking the more my wife was right. Because the Democrats are eventually just going to take over the entire government. And it'll be the rest of us rising up to overthrow that government. So, yeah, I guess technically it'd be Republican and Democrat. I guess on that, no, I might be right. Just something I'm thinking about. Who knows? Who knows? I know there's been a few Democrats out there that don't even agree with what their own party's doing, so maybe that's a plus. But anyways, guys, that's all I had to say about that. I just wanted to go off on this bitch because damn, it's been eating at me, it's been eating at me, it's been eating at me. Oh, there is this though. I don't know if it made headlines you guys are at, but a couple of days ago we had an incident again up in Chicago It's not a surprise happened up in Chicago. It's the incident that happened up in Chicago that is a surprise. This is the shocker. All right, these dudes there's four guys got out of their Durango that they had stolen, robbed a couple at gunpoint, got back in, pulled away. The police unit was right there, gave chase. Not even a block into the pursuit, their sergeant calls them and says, "Cease and desist. Do not pursue." So the cops were able to do their job. Well, they were able to follow them and watch them commit 6 more fucking robberies, however. But they couldn't do anything about it because they were told not to. Don't engage. So here we've got a Democratic run fucking city. Again, no surprise there. Where the cops aren't allowed to do their fucking job. The sergeant's excuse for this is because the city has already paid out millions of dollars for property damages for pursuits and shootouts with the gangs, and so we now have a do not interfere policy. Unless you can actually do it where in a way where no one gets hurt or anything gets damaged, then no, no. That's our policy now. Our officers no longer get in trouble if they don't pursue a suspect. So Chicago guys has pretty much just handed over the keys to the city to the criminals. And this is something that when I'm saying this, I'm not talking about just the police force itself. What I'm seeing is in Democratic-run cities and states, the law-abiding citizens are the ones that are really getting hurt by the Democratic laws. They're the ones paying the price. At least out here, I mean in my town, our police department will do a little bit of some shit, you know. I mean, hell, we had a pursuit through town. That's kind of strange. I mean, hell, our town is maybe what, 10 miles wide? Caught him at an apartment complex. Still chasing my fucking asses. Best believe. But it's also because, too, once you get out from the Chicago, Peoria, Joliet area, you know, most of the state is Republican. So, of course, we don't stop our police force from doing their job. The police force itself might stop itself from doing its job. Just like a lot of shit I could say about our local police department, but at least when it does come down to it, at some point in time when they do a good job, they actually do their damn job. Yeah, my advice, folks, is stay the fuck away from Democratic cities. That's why I'm happy I go to work and get the fuck out. As soon as the mask clock's out, hit the gas station real damn quick and get back out on the road. I'm just hopeful. I'm just thankful. Each time I go, I'm getting close to the edge of that city. I'm like, man, stay green, because I know in the next 5 seconds I'm done. I'm out. And it's not so much the cities. When you get again, once I'm talking about outside of that specific area. What? See, you thought you need to be on camera too? Sorry, that's my cat. Dude. It's like she's a little camera whore. Hmm. Yeah. You're like, I want to be on camera, Dad. Huh. Anyways, yeah. Once you, again, it's not really the police. It's just the fact that inside the cities outside of Chicago, even Springfield, our state's capital, is this way. The criminals think they can run the joint because they see what's going on up north. Thankfully, our law enforcement will step in and say, fuck that shit. Give them a good bitch back. But they think they can. That was their first mistake. The second mistake was doing it. Eh, they'll learn, or they won't. Just this is what happens when you get the Democrats talking about defund the police and all this bullshit about no, the police can't be doing this, police can't do that, they can't do their jobs. Yep, that's what happens. You guys just said, hey, any criminals else, anyone else out there want a key? So I keep looking over, making sure I'm not crossing any lines. Mainly because where's the next place I can go if we get banned from YouTube? That's just because, guys, we enjoy making the videos for you. Doing this is fun. So we really don't want to get pushed off from YouTube, but at the same time, it's like, really. Yeah, we are still peeved about it. How one video where we said the same thing that we've said through 15 other videos, and they go, no, it's a strike against channel. You guys can't say that. No, misinformation. We're talking about stolen elections. It's like, really? You guys have Fox News on there with Hillary saying elections are stolen and rigged. What the fuck? But we're supposed to mind our P's and Q's? I wonder if anyone ever told Hillary, you can't say that. Or any politician that does say elections are rigged or stolen. You fact checking them? You calling them out for spreading misinformation, as everyone calls it? Damn. I'm not going to go into all of it. I'm going to touch something just because since I'm talking about journalism. Um, this one guy posted up in an article, and I think it was a Springfield Journal, and his whole thing over the blindside thing is the media was so quick to jump on the race war and take Michael Oher's side without getting any facts. As soon as Michael Oher put out the deposition and filed the paperwork, and it became public that he had filed against him, everyone immediately goes, "Oh, he's a victim." Instead of going, "Okay, here's what happened. Let's wait and see what happens." Because from what I've been seeing, I don't think the Tuohys did anything fucking wrong. Okay, I guess we're going to talk about this, but fuck it. Because according to the gentleman who wrote the book, which the movie is based off of, he's actually talked to the Tuohys 5 times, trying to get money out of them, telling them that if they don't pay him, like I think it was like 15 million, he was going to make something public. And then even in Michael Oher's own book that he put out, he even talks about how he knew it was a conservative shit. He knew all about it. And the book he put out what, 4 or 5 years ago. But he's saying he knows all about this stuff. And now it's all of a sudden, I didn't know it was adopted. They lied. So yeah, the media just jumped in the fucking race shit right away. And I saw a lot of folks that did it. Oh, well, he's the victim. They went so far as Sandra Bullock needs to fucking give back her Oscar. Like, seriously? She's an actor doing her job. What the fuck does that have to do with anything that's going on, for one? 2, everyone needed to calm the fuck down and let stuff go to the courts. And if you're going to be a journalist, do the facts. Because these same motherfuckers doing this shit are also the same motherfuckers that are also going to fact check your ass and talk about how you're going to spread out misinformation. But they're also the first people to fucking do it. See how hypocritical this is? This is what I call Democrat thinking. Because the Democrats do the same damn shit. We're going to say this and then back check on it, but you're wrong. We'll fact check you. You're spreading misinformation. You're spreading lies. We can do it. You can't. I guess we're now in Journalism 201. No, I thought before it was journalism, so they were supposed to tell the truth and tell the story. Now they go and they run with something to make up a story. And I guess as far as it goes, they're covered by the First Amendment. Anyone else? No. I should go out and get myself a press badge, huh? Then the next time one of my videos wants to get flagged, like, freedom of the press. I can spread misinformation. I can go out there and spread some false shit. Because I'm with the press. It's okay. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that happened this week, and it's just really ain't fucking worth getting mad over. It pisses me off. It's just, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But that's what happens when you get a country that's falling apart. But we're still proud of this country. Eventually, we know it'll get better. It will. We'll fix it. We'll get it back up on the right track. It'll be all right. All right, guys. No, this is going to be a short one, guys. But it was fun. Love y'all. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, hit the reminder button so you know when we post a video. And we will check you guys on the next one. You guys have a great day. For all you out there in the Midwest, shit, stay cool, my friends. Stay cool.